Hello and welcome back to Chicken Police. We're here at the hot dog. We're about to talk to our buddy and our partner, Marty, and also probably have some coffee, maybe some pancakes, and then we will continue our investigation. We do so. We have an update here in our journal somewhere. Don't see anything though. Let's talk to Fly Guy. He's a pretty fly guy.
Look at the poor bastard.
Fly Guy.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart
Sounds
is pure
good.
gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be.
Okay. Some racial tensions in the city.
Hey, pal.
Look at that. The design of the characters is really great.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
There used to be such life around here before it became an insect ghetto.
That was a very long time ago, Marty.
I was a little chick, and the hop dog had the best pancakes in the entire city.
No.
Well, since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress, I imagine it's all gone downhill.
True.
But at least the coffee's good.
That's right. I have no idea what that mongrel's doing with it, and I don't want to know, but its aroma is unbeatable.
Okay, I don't want to know either, to be honest.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
No.
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird.
I give it to you. So now we got an update on Zip. Used to be... Oh, we did got that. Oh no, he used to be a small-time criminal, but the underworld pushed him out. Now he makes the best coffee in the whole city in a rundown roadside rest area. Oh, and he also proved to be a rather useful police informant. Very nice. Great Fire of Clawville. Not long after the Meat War and the following economic crisis in 893, a fire almost destroyed the entire city of Clawville. Originated in the Redwall district, not even the River Thames was able to stand in its way. It was fiery hell incarnate, after which the city had to be built up again, almost from scratch. Oh. Okay.
Could this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
Okay. Gonna go inside.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Oh, we actually have a hole. That is actually where we got shot, probably.
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray. Who said that?
A natural-born genius.
Yeah, right.
I like the dynamic between the two. At least when they're not shooting at each other. Warning. We don't serve
Of all
bugs
that's
here.
furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler district are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Jeez.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet
Ooh,
food
what?
in the most expensive restaurants.
As absurd as this game is to a degree, it also touches upon some very dark topics.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
Oof. Okay. Well,
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yep, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
there's Zippy. Oh. For a handful of feathers. Can I play this? That fly tells no tales. Get a bite of me, baby. My city is on fire. Shadow out doubt. Not all cops are pigs. That's funny. Fly with me, babe. Caston Mavis, the new star of rock and
And
roll.
voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking.
What's on the menu?
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat, I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because
enough.
you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Okay, that's a little dramatic there. The codex entry. Meat substitutes. Meat replacements or meat substitute foods made it possible to reduce meat consumption, predation, and domestic cannibalism in the whole wilderness. These products are widespread nowadays and are not only popular with predators but all kinds of animals. Okay.
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Yeah, we're real charming, it seems.
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
Some secret recipes better stay secret.
What insight?
Hey,
Well, that's a good question, pal.
where all the colors go? Yeah. Let's talk to Zip.
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Look at the tattoos. Then such a cute face.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
It's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
You're just preparing for a big adventure, so to speak.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
Yeah, any idea?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
Okay. That's some good information.
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
That is weird.
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
A lady.
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Uh-oh, the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, we can now ask him. Let's quickly see about the updates that we got. Okay, that just says that he's acting strange. Anything on the codex? Mongrel Mick. Mick is one of the most famous henchmen of Ibn Wessler, known by many rather scary nicknames. Thanks to his cruel nature, Sonny and Marty have crossed paths with Mick before, and it took a lot of effort to get out of those encounters with feathers intact. Okay, so we are familiar. Ooh, bunch of questions. So, first of all, let's ask about the Czar Club.
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
Okay. Do you have some update on your little diner here?
I've got to say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Almost the same.
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Ha!
Okay, so anything else on Ibn Wessler?
So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
Seems like it.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why?
Do you know Natasha Katsanka?
So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
It sounds pretty dangerous, but she's the one being threatened. At least allegedly. But yeah, tell me more about yourself.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
The big
And
sleep.
what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Oh, snap. Went right for the mother.
That Natasha's a mysterious woman, a real cursed jewel if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Oh.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibben's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibben's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibben not being himself.
Oh.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's
Seems
my
so.
guess.
Yeah.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay, okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I cluck and will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
Okay. Do you have anything else that we can do? We got an update on Natasha. It was the sensation of the Millions and later became the owner under Evan's patronage. Not much known of her past before this, yeah. Wrestler. Okay. Do we have anything? We have a coffee or so? Anything else?
You sure talk a lot.
And maybe the past is haunting me. Once a rat, always a rat, right?
Aw, come on, Zippy. Don't be so hard on yourself. You got out in time, and you've been living an honest, ordinary life since then, haven't you?
Yeah, right. How lucky am I, eh?
It's more than what many others get, believe me. What's this no insects allowed shit?
Yeah.
You're not like that.
What do you think? If I let one in, all of them will follow. And then I can forget my regular clientele for good.
What clientele? There's
Exactly,
no one
that's the-
here.
No one
That's
there.
it. Would you take even that away from me?
Guess that's one way of
What's
looking at
this no insect?
What do you...
What
That's it.
it. I guess we're done here? I don't think there's anything else. Okay. So we can... Yeah. This is the main... But let's go to Hotel Atlas just to make sure if there's anything new before we go to the next main location.
Yeesh, my condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Ah, cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
Ah, that. Now that's got to be the Ibanez dame.
That's a good
The
nose.
broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An
That's a great
Impala, maybe?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
For real.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
Okay. Do we have anything else to pick up? Doesn't look like anything changed. Think we can talk to him about?
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
His little finger pointing always cracks me up.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
Alright, Boss Bird. Oh, we can ask him some stuff. Nice.
Have you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
Exactly. Very good. Okay. Know anything about Deborah Urbanus?
So she just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time's sake.
That's not funny.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You
Can
know
tell.
that better than anyone.
That's for sure.
Okay. Message from Natasha.
So the Czar Club, huh? My city's on fire. Sounds good. But that's all? It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird. There's something you're not telling me, right?
Nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. If you say so.
Mm-hmm. Haven't told him about Molly.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you still talk to your guns?
Yeah. And so what? Other animals talk to their plants. Crazy, isn't it? At least a gun has a soul.
Sure.
And it's useful.
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around freely, Birdie.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
Please. Not here. Not right now. Okay. Anything else?
So, am I staring quietly enough?
You're doing a pretty good
Well,
job.
the floor's creaking a bit when you shift your weight, so,
You're an asshole.
Okay. I think we might be done here. So... don't think we have to return there, right? Could return to the hop dog. I don't think there is anything. Okay, let's go to the Czar Club.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Czar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
Ah, so this is the famous Czar Club.
It looks like it.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
All right. We're here at the Czar Club, and I think that is a good time to take a break, and then next time we will see that we get in there and maybe get to talk to Natasha. Lots of questions to ask, and I ask you to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Maybe consider sharing the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. If you want to go the extra mile in supporting the channel, you can check out the Patreon link down below. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Chicken Police tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.